Ms Patten, a question please.
Thank you, President. My question is for the Minister for Health. Minister, the music festival season starts in just a few weeks and the Andrews Labor government still has not agreed to a pill testing trial, an initiative that we know can contribute to keeping young people safe. And we saw overdose statistics come out just today to say that overdoses now cause more deaths than road accidents. My question to the Minister is how many dead young people will it take for the Minister to recommend a pill testing trial at major festivals? 1, 3, 10, how many?
Minister.
Well, thank you, President. I think that kind of emotive language is really, it's really unhelpful. Ms Patten, first of all, you know that this sits with Minister Foley as the responsible minister. I have expressed on previous occasions when I've had these types of questions referred to me in my capacity representing Minister Foley in this House, my absolute sympathy for all those families who have lost a loved one in these circumstances, and in many cases they have lost very young people, young family members, and that's an absolute tragedy that they have experienced that loss. And my heart does go out to them because it's absolutely tragic to think that they've sent off a young son or daughter to a music festival to have fun with their friends and they have died. It's an absolute tragedy. I have talked about on previous occasions the investment that our government has made in drug and alcohol services, a record $273.1 million in drug services in 2019-20 is what we will be investing in, and that is a 65% increase over the last 4 budgets in terms of those types of services. But I will refer the matter to Minister Foley for a further response. Obviously, he'll be able to provide the member with further information about the types of initiatives and programs that he funds through his portfolio. I have talked about a number of these on previous occasions, the DanceWise program and other such programs that have been disparaged by those opposite who were happy to fund them when they were in government, not realising that Ms Woolridge funded them when she was the responsible minister, but Ms Crozier, of course, came in this House and disparaged them. So I'm not going to go into the details of that. I will refer it to Minister Foley and he can provide the member with some further advice.
Ms Crozier on a supplementary. I'm sorry, Ms Patten on a supplementary.
Minister, I appreciate your response, and while I understand that you're referring it to Minister Foley, I do feel that as the Minister for Health, this ultimately does come under you, and that we saw in the ACT in the recent report of Groovin in the Moo pill testing trial there that 7 lethal substances, 7 different samples of lethal substances were found, and they saved the lives of people who potentially were going to take that. So, by way of supplementary, I would ask that when someone dies in Victoria, what will your response be?
Yeah, I mean, it is a hypothetical question. Minister, do you choose to? You don't have to answer.
I've got nothing further to add.
Thank you.